In part 2 of our conversation with Shu Lea, we get to meet her guest of choice, Dr. Ilze Black. Dr. Ilze and Shu Lea co-founded the media arts collective Take 2030, a group of artists, makers, coders, hackers, media activists who explore the emergent technologies that we have around us. Ooh, what a crowd of talents. How exciting is it to be reconnected with Shu Lea?
Totally honored to be here and have a conversation with her.
With Ilze, we established a collective called Take 2030, which we actually present a lot of different art installation project, performance project based on the year 2030.
Have some of your predictions become a reality?
Totally. We started to explore how these sort of network technologies long before iPhone, long before we imagined the world where you can roam freely, with Wi-Fi connection. So the kind of idea was to always see what's going to happen when all this total connectivity of everything might come about.
There is one project, Take 2030, which we still have yet to realize, is called Foodie 2030. This is a project that we try to work with the Foodie, making it into a network garment that you can use to communicate.
Amazing.
We are energetic beings, so we do generate energy to run, our own networks.
We're thinking about dropping the Wi-Fi by going into light.
The latest work was looking at Li-Fi, light-producing internet. The Li-Fi technology is out there, and we should all be using it.
I do like the idea of putting on a superhero hoodie and being the coolest person in the room with its Li-Fi technology.
Also help you communicate, which I think that's a step forward you want to make.
What technology do you wish existed if you were to introduce something new?
I am totally into teleporting.
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
I think the stage set up the way that I'm in Berlin, you're in Edinburgh. I think it's a simulation of teleporting, isn't it? In a certain way in our life, we are through Zoom, through any kind of these medium, we are actually wishing that we could be teleporting, and we are simulating this technology.
That is going to now be my top communication form. It will go on my CV. As a pioneer, do you see any emerging artists that you are really excited about?
It's difficult to name, but for me, I consider there's different medium or different genre. At the moment, we have a lot of DIY bio art as a kind of genre of art practice, and it's very exciting to see artists delving into more hacking the bioengineering process, for example.
I've got some questions from Instagram for you guys. Is art a beautiful conduit to help us universally find a language?
Yes, I think I am someone who has always taken race and gender as a primary consideration in my current approach of science fiction. At the same time, I have to push myself, and we all have to push ourselves into beyond human. We have to push ourselves to get into dialoguing with the plants, with the microbes, with the animals. So the human and non-human conversation is actually probably should be the next step that we all should get into.
I don't know whether I'm a simulation, but you've definitely stimulated my mind. Thank you so much, Dr. Ilze and Shu Lea. I've got a lot to think about. What a conversation, wow.
Hyundai Motor, connecting art and technology.